I didn't see you there. Hi, my name is Dorris DeBussy, and I'm running for president. But before I get all political, I figured you might want to get to know me a little bit. As I previously said, my name is Dorris DeBussy. I'm 55 years young, born on August 11th, 1968, in beautiful Charleston, South Carolina. I currently reside in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, just about 10 minutes up the road, where, of course, I work as a fourth grade teacher in elementary school. I previously worked as a counselor at both a middle school and a high school before deciding to become an elementary school teacher after discovering I just like kids better. I'm currently married to the love of my life, Benjamin DeBussy. We got married, we're going on about 30 years now, back in 1994. Sorry, something popped up on my screen. Not me. Back in the 80s. I got 2 kids. Robert, who was born in 1990. He's got 2 beautiful little daughters, Jenny and Georgia. And then Betty, my daughter, who was born in 1992, and she has one son named Luis. I have one dog, which I love, Lily, and she's a golden retriever. She's a beautiful baby. And I am, of course, a Republican. Now, you might not know this about me, but back in, I think it was 2012, I ran for state office as governor, hence the South Carolinian flag here, and then in the corner you can see another one right there. I'm a South Carolina native, born and raised, and in 2012 I ran for governor. However, I was defeated by Nikki Haley. Anywho, I didn't really have much experience in politics. I just figured I'd do it for the heck of it. I mean, I thought our state needed help, and clearly it did, and yeah. I quickly want to do a little fun activity, which I do with my students quite a bit, actually. So, have you ever heard of a Venn diagram? Well, we're going to make one. And it's going to be about our politics. So, we're going to draw 2 circles. One we like, one we don't like. And we're going to meet in the middle. So, like, don't like. And then we draw the big old circle. And there's going to be a spot in between in which we can talk about things we're neutral a part of or about. So, things I like. A secure border. If you like a secure border, you might as well just say it for me. Another thing I like. Cheap stuff. As you all know, life is too damn expensive. Pardon my French, but it's true. Another thing I like. Freedom. Can't forget about that. Oh, another thing I like. God. Why did my filter go away? Just pretend that didn't happen. What's another thing I like? Well, South Carolina. If you're from South Carolina, you might as well just vote for me. Another thing I like. Well, I like a lot of things. Oh, I know. Why? What the heck? Sorry. Something's popping up on my screen. So, this is what we have so far. Let's do one more thing I like. Well, I like individuality. Things I don't like. Biden. Woke agendas. I don't like mass shootings. What else don't I like? I don't like expensive groceries. And another, I don't like mean people. Now, for the things I'm partisan on, well, I'm partisan on foreign wars. See, in the Bible, it says we defend Israel and the people of Israel and the Jews. I believe we hold that truth accountable. However, people like Judy McMillans, they don't want to support them. I'm not going to say she's not a Christian, but we all interpret the Bible differently, and I interpret the Bible as we should support Israel. But however, I don't think we should support Ukraine. Sorry, got an itch. Things I'm middle on the environment, because I believe we could do more to save it, but it's not a main concern. And then one last thing I'm partisan on. Well, I know. Food. I love all types of food. So, this often helps me and my class make smart decisions. So I figured I'd make one because it's kind of a fun little activity I like to do with my students. And I feel like as a teacher, it's just what I know best. So I'll read it out, what I have so far. Things I like. Well, I like a secure border. I like cheap stuff. I like freedom. I like God. I like my state, South Carolina. And I like individuality. Be unique. Be yourself. Things I'm in the middle on. Foreign wars, because my opinions go both ways. The environment, we could do more, but it's not a main concern. And food. I love all types of food. Things I don't like. Joe Biden. Woke agendas. Mass shootings. Expensive groceries. And mean people. Now, what am I going to do about it? Well, here's the solution. I'm going to become president. And as president, I'm going to make sure our government puts systems in place in which the people are benefited. And if you like the things I like, then you might as well vote for me, because I'm going to make it. I'm going to make America that way. All right? So, I hope you learned a little bit about me, made some well-informed decisions, and of course, enjoyed your time, because as I always say, life is all about the 3 pillars. Freedom. Oh my gosh. That was an accident. Freedom, family, and fun. All right? So thank you all so much for tuning in tonight while I just finished grading my papers. And yeah, I hope you all have a great night, and God bless. Bye-bye. I'm Dorris DeBussy, and I'm running for president.